In this video we'll look at the first of two 3-candle reversal patterns. In this case, the evening star. The evening star is a 3-candle reversal pattern occurring at market tops only, so it's a bearish reversal pattern. The price action leading up to an evening star must be an uptrend. Ignore the pattern in a sideways trend or a downtrend. Price must be trending upwards. The first candle, or this one here, has a green real body continuing the trend in the upwards direction. Second candle ideally gaps up at the open, although that may not be relevant for some time frames or markets, as we've discovered with previous patterns. The second candle will be a small real body in comparison to the previous candle here, and maybe either colour, red or green. This second candle is the star referred to in the name evening star. The third candle ideally gaps down from the close of the second candle, isolating that second candle above the first and the third. The third candle has a red real body and penetrates into the body of the first candle. The further the penetration downwards, the better, the more bearish the pattern is. Of course, closing below the low of the first candle will be most bearish of all. We'll look at some examples shortly. Confirmation of the pattern is price trading below the low of the third candle, or the red candle in this point here. As always, more conservative traders may seek additional confirmation through price closing below the low of the red candle, or even closing below the low of the whole pattern down here. Whatever works for you in your testing is fine. Let's consider the psychology of the sentiment of the evening star and see who is in control this time, the bulls or the bears. The first candle continues the uptrend. Everything is looking really bullish at this stage. The second candle ideally gaps up at the open, continuing to look bullish. It's not essential to gap up, and not possible in some markets and some time frames, but if it does, the bullish trend appears to be continuing. The second candle, though, shows a smaller real body, which indicates a weakening of the bullish sentiment and possibly indecision. This will partly shake the confidence of the bulls in price continuing in an uptrend direction, at least in the short term. The third candle is then further damaging for the bulls. The bears have dominated since the point of indecision as price ideally gaps down at the open and continues lower, closing into or beyond the body of the green candle. The bears are now in a prime position to take control of the trend. As mentioned earlier, the further this red candle can penetrate into the body of the green candle, the greater the fear for the bulls and the greater the confidence of the bears. Some bulls may exit at this point, others will tighten up their stops below the pattern, here or here. If the bears can continue to push price lower for confirmation of the pattern, the exit of the additional bulls will add force to the bears, increasing the potential for a change of trend in the downwards direction. Let's use the process of candle addition again to see how an evening star 3-candle pattern resolves into one single equivalent candle. As we've seen, this is a useful process for confirming the bullish or bearish sentiment of any multiple candle pattern. The group of 3 candles here, the evening star in this example, opens here, moves to the low, high, close, gaps up, moves to the low and close, and gaps down to move to the low and close the red candle, and in fact close the whole evening star pattern at this point here. The single candle produced through the process of candle addition follows exactly the same movement. The open is here at the base of the green candle real body, equivalent to the open here at the base of this green candle real body. Moves to the low, which is equivalent to the evening star low, up to the high, which is equivalent to the evening star high, and closes at this point here, which is equivalent in price to the close of the red candle here. In this case, an evening star is a top reversal pattern that is equivalent to a green shooting star. Note though that it's not always green. Had this red candle, the third one in the evening star, been even more bearish and closed at this point here down below the evening star open, the shooting star would have also closed down below the open here, resulting in a red shooting star or a more bearish pattern. Let's look at some examples. Mini Dow 5-minute chart. A nice uptrend leading to a green candle, a small body red candle, only 1 point between the open and close, so you could call this one a doji if you wished, followed by a red bearish candle leading into an excellent downtrend. Two things to note here. Firstly, when the second candle, the small body candle of either colour, is actually a doji, this is a variant of the evening star called the evening doji star. Secondly, this is an example being an intraday mini Dow chart where it's unlikely that you'll have gaps in the pattern. That's fine, we need to be flexible. Second example, Apple weekly chart of the recent highs around November 07 to January 08. Uptrend. Possible evening star if you allow for two small body candles at the top. I actually don't mind that. However, this pattern then failed and pushed price just a bit higher, leading into another evening star to open up 2008 with a large red bearish candle which actually closed well below the open of the green candle, closing right on its lows as well. A scary signal if you're long Apple, and leading into a nice move downwards. And finally, YM Mini Dow on the daily chart. A previous area of resistance at this point here. A rally up to the resistance level with a green candle followed by a narrow body green candle right at the resistance and a red candle closing well into the green candle body. Confirmation through price trading below the lows of the red candle, leading to a good downtrending move. That's it for the evening star. Coming up in the next video, we'll look at the opposite pattern, the morning star. I'm Lance Beggs from www.yourtradingcoach.com. Wishing you, as always, happy candlestick trading.
Với chất